Hello, my name is Veronica, and today I'm going to be giving a brief introduction to Trigo Therapeutics. To start off, who are we? Well, Trigo Therapeutics, in the name itself, you can get the assumption that we're looking to provide some type of therapy or counseling services, which is correct, but it's also important to note that we're looking to become a distinguished center dedicated to the overall health of athletes and individuals. And what do you mean by that? You might ask. And essentially, yeah, what we're looking to create is a wellness center, rehabilitation center for specifically for athletes. I want to note that. But it is open to other people, which my teammates will get into more along. But this center is making strides to create a 2-for-1 type of center for athletes and young individuals where we're going to be offering, cutting edge equipment that's meant for training purposes as well as rehabilitation, whether that's for your body or, mental health, your well-being. So this 2-for-1 facility is 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 fostering emotional well-being and allowing for the sports industry to move forward and prioritizing mental health in its athletes. And my teammates will go ahead and give you the details, but that is at its core what we're looking to create for the community in the industry and for the community wherever we set these centers up. Thank you.
My name is Alex Weinzimmer, and I'll be presenting the purpose and product section for Group 1. The core purpose of our product or service, the Wellness Center, is so high school athletes and college athletes in the Los Angeles and Chicago communities have access to trainers. Communities with Wellness Center are found to have better sleep, can relieve stress and depression better, and promote lifelong learning. Our Wellness Center will accomplish this by instilling health and wellness practices in all of its members, as well as educating them about the physical and mental makeup of their bodies. If athletes are aware about the physical makeup of their bodies, then they could use this knowledge to further improve sport performance. Additionally, if they know ways on how to overcome mental barriers, then they can become future leaders, helping others overcoming their own personal problems. The Wellness Center will act as a hub for athletes in the surrounding communities. Athletes can come to these locations to discuss their current situations in sports and look for advice. Another objective the Wellness Center will accomplish is firmly establishing Nike's presence in the wellness sector. Since Nike is a lifestyle brand, it must encompass all aspects of life, including the not so exciting rest and recovery portion. As for the actual service itself, we will be selling it in 3 membership tiers: bronze, silver, and gold. At the bronze tier, you get basic access to our facilities and all the machines we have to offer, such as our exercise bikes, ice baths, and saunas. Additional equipment we have to offer include exercise balls, inversion tables, and foam rollers. All of the equipment inside of our facilities are available for purchase. That is because at our silver tier, we offer virtual physical therapy videos. Also, at the silver tier, we offer mental health counseling. Approximately 1 in 5 youth athletes struggle with a mental health disorder. We want our facilities to be a safe space for our athletes to talk about their mental stresses and work with professional help. To work through their physical stresses, at the gold tier, we offer personalized one-on-one physical therapy sessions. Trainers can work with you on injury recovery as well as injury prevention, such as stretching you out. Because we will work with high school and college students, we will indirectly reach other members of their family. Bummy is a model for one of our Los Angeles locations, as some of our pools are featured outside. As you enter It's more of the equipment room and bronze level activities here in the front. And as you move towards the back of the facility, you get more towards the silver and gold amenities such as mental health counseling and the one on one physical therapy services.
Hello, my name is Carlos Dad. For the internal factors, Nike has recognition in sports and fitness. People have immediate trust in Nike. Clients will feel confident about the quality and effectiveness of the services. Nike's name will attract media attention from athletes in the wellness industry. Nike has a well rounded understanding of athletic wear and the needs of athletes. Nike can develop specialized recovery products incorporating sport specific techniques and gear. Nike has the opportunity to engage in mutual promotion of its products and services. External factors: there being a competitive market indicates there is a demand for these services. By emphasizing Nike's brand and resources, the rehab center can differentiate itself from competitors. A rising trend in health awareness shows a significant opportunity for the Nike Rehab Center. The athletic industry is expanding as well. Fitness and sports create a natural demand for specialized rehabilitation services. By syncing Nike's core values with rehab services can lead to collaborations, sponsorships, and endorsements from athletes. Nike has strengths when trying to enter the rehab service market. Strong brand recognition and trust provide an excellent way to attract clients to the rehab center. Nike has the ability to develop specialized recovery products tailored to various sports and rehab requirements. Innovation through strong ongoing research and development draws in Nike customers. The company's experience in product innovation can translate into innovative treatment methods. The rehab industry is heavily regulated and subject to strict healthcare standards. Healthcare regulations and licensing requirements can be a challenge for Nike. Established competitors in the industry may have an advantage in terms of experience, equipment, and client base and specialized staff. Threats to Nike are competition from experienced rehab centers. This requires careful differentiation and marketing strategies. Reputation risk is another potential barrier. Any negative incidents or product failure can harm Nike's brand reputation. This will affect both the rehab center and core business. In present moment, individuals are placing a greater importance on their health and well-being. The heightened focus on well-being has opened up a window of opportunity for rehab center, fitting into expanding trend of health consciousness. The clear demand for services makes it strategically timely to introduce the Nike Rehab Center, benefiting both the brand and wellness of customers.
Hello, how's it going? My name is Sam Collins, and I work here at Trigo Therapeutics. I am responsible for the players part of our project, and the players part is to identify the main target audience. And our main target audience is athletes ages 15 to 25 years old, usually high school to college level, from middle to upper class neighborhoods, so just like cities, suburbs, rural areas, anywhere where a Trigo therapeutic facility would be located. And this audience mainly strives to better their mental and physical health through exercises such as ice baths, many weight machines. We offer personal physical therapy from certified physical therapists. And we did a lot of research, like I said, and categorized them into these main four categories, which are demographics, psychographics, media preferences, and their purchasing behavior. Demographics and psychographics, which is they are athletes 15 to 25 years old from upper to middle class areas. And their media preferences, they are high school and college athletes, so they usually use a lot of social media, and they buy a lot of products off social media. So my team and I, we decided to target our audience with advertisements, advertising Trigo Therapeutics and the facilities that we have, the certified therapists that we have, all of the facilities that will better their physical and mental health in order for them to either get to the next level if they're high school going to college, or if they're college athletes from college going to professional. So yes, This is our main target audience, and that's how we will be advertising to them in order to increase our revenue. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cheng, and I'll be going over the packaging and pricing for Trigo Therapeutics. So we'll first begin with our memberships, where we have bronze, silver, and gold memberships. So the bronze will give access to the machines provided in each facility, and the silver will be providing videos, guides, and mental health counseling for the specific machines and for specific training to help the athletes. And for the gold, is giving players priority access to machines, customized physical therapy with trainers. And we also will have physical therapy products and packages that's designated to one specific part of a therapy. And in terms of sponsoring, I also increase in promotion. We'll decide to sponsor high school athletes from like famous high schools such as Mater Dei, St. John Bosco's, IMG Academy, and Bishop Gorman. And we also want to sponsor athletes that also just in the professional world, and also celebrities who focus on physical therapy. And in terms of pricing, we have, first of all, for consumers, they are like high school athletes, college athletes who play club or intramural sports. And for competitors, most of the physical therapy facilities are owned by college athletic facilities. Our services similar to that of gyms, since both the physical therapy centers and gyms offer membership and related products. And also for our company, because there's a current shortage of mental health professionals and physical therapy trainers and increasing demand for these people, hiring and paying them is a large part of our expenses. And the climate, due to the high interest rates and inflation, consumers are not willing to spend a significant portion of their income on products or services that are not essential. And so eventually we'll arrive at the following pricing. So bronze will be $70, and silver will be $170, and gold will be $250.
Hi, I'm Isaiah Choa. I'm doing the promotion part of Trigo Therapeutics. Serena Williams is going to endorse this because we want to embrace the story she has developed coming from a young athlete from Compton, which is one of the most dangerous cities in the country, and especially in California. We want to embrace that, where she didn't have the resources and the facilities as a young athlete, and she wants to push that to others that do have the opportunity to do this. As far as our Nike inspired gear, it's going to be a crucial selling point as we emphasize the cutting edge equipment that we're going to have. You see on the slide right here that there's one on the top right and then top left, where there is two machines, where one is a hypotherapy cold, where it compresses air so it embraces your body as a recovery like an ice bath, but you don't have to get wet. And then the other one's a pinpoint massage, where it just points out the knots and gets it out for you. As well as our coaching staff, we're going to get people that do work in sports, whether it be MLB, NFL, any of the major professional leagues. We're going to get those trainers to come out and come work for us, just because we want people who do work in sports and that have that experience. As well as with those bringing in the staff, we're going to build in a community, as we said earlier, with athletes that are suffering with mental health. Many of them that do get injured don't feel like they're in it alone. They feel like no one's supporting them, no one's in it with them. They just feel alone, and we want to build that community, whether you're suffering from an injury or you're just trying to stay on your top game and just be on a journey with others. And everyone knows that when a community is better than just you being alone, because you have that support. As far as our facility, it's going to be all Nike. It's going to be with quotes of inspirational. We're going to have Nike athletes painted onto the walls as well, so that way those athletes see the top Nike athletes and are inspired by what we're building around them, and so that they don't feel like there's no motivation or there's no want or need to get better. We want them to be at the top of their game. And as far as for advertising, we're going to push it out on social media, and that there's a need to recover. All these professional athletes, I mean, we saw Russell Wilson, who spends about $1 to $2 million a year on recovery. We want to inspire those young athletes to say, hey, this is just one athlete. There's many other athletes that spend a ton of money on staying at the top of the level of their game. I mean, we have Serena, as we said, 20-year tennis career. We have LeBron, who's at 38, still playing at the top of his game. And so that is the whole promotion and advertising. We're going to push it to social media and let these athletes know that there is a need to stay healthy, and if there is also a need to get healthy when it comes to the physical aspect of being at the top of the level game with your muscle, your joints, and all of that.
My name is Colin and I'm doing place. Through a thorough analysis, we have decided that the primary placement and locations where Trigo Therapeutics is going to be established are within metropolitan areas that have a dense community that are looking for the therapeutic services that we provide. We are going to launch 20 Nike-based Trigo Therapeutics across the continental United States, with the primary headquarters locations constructed in Los Angeles, California, and Chicago, Illinois. These two cities contain over 150 plus high schools each, which would have our large headquarters established in the heart of the prime demographic of individuals and athletes our organization is targeting. Establishing our position within these suburban areas will allow us to gain the largest outreach to the communities that our firm is attracting, which in turn would allow us to maximize the revenue that we are wanting to bring in as well. We believe that creating multiple locations that are within the vicinity of schools, such as high schools and community college communities, will attract the individuals and athletes who need our outside services they are not adequately able to obtain within their own programs and schools. With Trigo Therapeutics being established within these areas and communities, it will raise awareness of the importance of our physical therapy services, with the advantage of our programs provide advanced recovery and injury prevention at the convenient location with a well-rounded price.
How's it going? I'm Jaden Glenn, and I did the promise for Trigo Therapeutics. I broke the promise down into a pre and post-marketing plan. For our pre-marketing plan, I wanted to get a grip of what the high school athletes' recovery needs are. So I would ask them questions like, do they like heat therapy, cold therapy, massage therapy, or a different one? I would ask them what's missing from their current or previous wellness centers that we should incorporate into Trigo Therapeutics to make it the best place for them. And then, since location matters a lot, we would ask them, does a proximity to their home or school have an effect on if they join or not, and what is more important out of those two? This feedback would go into tiers of essentials that are must-haves, and then add-ons, second most, and then future considerations, which are the least requested that we'll figure out down the line, see if we want to add that in later. And then we would crunch these numbers to balance our initial investment and maintenance cost with our expected revenue for Trigo Therapeutics. Shifting to the post-marketing plan, we would set up a sneak peek event for the survey respondents to experience Trigo Therapeutics and share their last-minute thoughts and give us feedback. And then we would need to create a hype or a buzz around the wait list that we have for our grand opening. And we would do that by creating NIL deals with high school athletes or just fitness people at a high school to post on social media and grow a buzz around that wait list. And then we would also create a partnership with the local high schools and the athletic departments just to get our name out there for that grand opening and wait list and whatnot. And then a few months later, we would conduct a follow-up survey with survey respondents from prior to check their satisfaction levels and what they think we should change and whatnot. And then we would compare our projections to what we currently have a few months after to see how we're doing. And then we would allow our members to have a feedback loop where they could give us feedback and see what we should fix about Trigo Therapeutics and what they like about it. And then on top of that, we should keep finding out what the latest wellness trends are, and so we stay fresh and modern and relevant.
In conclusion, Trigo Therapeutics would work to serve a wide diversity of people participating in athletics, whether that be recreational or club sports. Our company would kind of specifically be catered to more high school or collegiate athletes, as we believe that would be like kind of the age range that would most benefit from the services we have to offer. Some of these services would include not only like a physical training, such as access to like weight equipments, treadmills, or other fitness equipment, but also like psychological help as well. So like access to counselors and therapy. We plan on tapping into Nike's already existing like network in order to boost our brand's awareness and kind of present ourselves as a reliable and competent company as like a sub branch of Nike's already existing network. Through higher levels of injury prevention, overall physical and mental well-being, Trigo Therapeutics plans on separating itself from similar competition in the market. We plan on having kind of an emphasis on customer service, which we hope will also work to kind of separate ourselves. Our pricing would reflect kind of that of like a tiered system in the sense that the more you pay, the more you'd have access to. This would kind of reflect other like gyms pricing in the area that our like branches will be located in. So it could be kind of thought of like as like a bronze, silver, and a gold membership, in which the more you pay, the greater access you would have. So bronze might be, for example, access to general gym equipment, while gold might give you other like resources such as like that therapy and psychological help. We plan on also like sponsoring kind of a variety of like famous athletes. We could use those already existing in Nike's reach, such as Serena Williams, to kind of, again, like bolster our brand awareness and kind of increase our notability as a company. We'd also like reach out to a variety of high schools, such as like Modern Day or IMG Academy, to kind of get our name out there. Thank you.